Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got another lap guide for you in the latest time trial, which is in the Red Bull Junior around Barcelona Catalunya, the layout with a nasty chicane at the end. We've managed to set a 1:44.4, which is good enough for 7th in the world at the time of recording this video. I think to secure that 2 million credits, you're going to need anything from a 1:47.1 or under. So without further ado, let's jump into the lap and show you how you can earn 2 million credits. Okay, so as usual, always try and get a good exit off the final corner so you've got some good speed over the line. One thing to note, I use default ABS. I didn't think there was much difference between weak and default, but I prefer default personally around here. As we go up to turn one, our first braking marker is this 100-yard marker. Full on the brakes, we want to bring it down to about 71 mile an hour over the right hand curb, early on the gas, over the left hand curb, just lift off the throttle slightly. Then as you enter this right hander, lift off, coast and accelerate when you see this marker on the right hand side. Feed the throttle in slowly at first and then keep it pinned for a good exit. Try and take a narrow line on the way out just to shorten the distance. Our next braking marker is when the gantry just disappears out of the right hand side of the screen. Full on the brakes, trail brake into the corner, bring it down to just over 60 mile an hour. Second gear for a little bit of rotation on throttle, then an early change into third. Our next braking marker is this building on the right hand side. As soon as that disappears out of your screen, full on the brakes, trail brake in just over 50 mile an hour in second gear, early on the gas, and cut the corner again to travel the shortest distance. Our next braking marker is just before this curb. Full on the brakes, down to third gear, just over 70 mile an hour for that apex, early on the gas. Now we're going to go over to the left hand side here, lift off the throttle, down to third, to 100 mile an hour, back into fourth and on the throttle again for the exit. Your next braking marker is in between this post and the 100-yard marker. As soon as you go past that post, hit the brakes, down into first gear for rotation, up to second, early on the gas. Now we're going to keep it wide and swing it over the apex where that line goes. And as soon as you straighten the car up, brake in a straight line, down to second gear, get it just around 60 mile an hour, then on the gas in second for rotation and third for exit. This next braking marker is quite tricky. As soon as you hit about 98, 99 mile an hour, that's when you want to brake. Down to second for rotation, third when we accelerate, over to the right hand side. As soon as that gantry starts to exit the screen, hard on the brakes, get it over to the right hand side, first for rotation, and then line it up over the middle of that curb so we can go straight over both of these sausage curbs. Second gear for exit, on the throttle early, and over the line for a 1:44.4. Now we're going to watch that lap from the chase camera's perspective for anybody who drives with this view, with no commentary or pausing, so you can see how the lap flows in one whole shot. So I hope that guide helps you to get those 2 million credits. If you have found it helpful, please hit the like, feel free to share and subscribe to the channel.